Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Good evening Kamal. I hope all of you are in good health and preparing hard for your NABARD examination. So quickly tell me whether I am clearly audible to all of you or not so that I can begin with the session. A very good evening Suman. If my voice is clearly audible, please let me know so that I can begin with the questions. Okay, thank you so much, Kamal. So, let's begin with the revision session of the month of April. I hope all of you know that 6 months prior to the exam dates are important for all of you to remember. So, this is part 1 of your April session. I'm going to take another session on April Spotlight because you know that a total of 200 questions are there to be covered and they cannot be covered in just one session. Therefore, I'm going to take 2 sessions. Now, before moving ahead with anything else, let me tell you that RBS NABARD's live session or the live course have been already launched. Okay, so the courses you can check on our application as well as on our website, and also the crash course for NABARD is also there. Okay, so the very first question that we have for revision is, which Iams Center for Digital Transformation has established a retail tech consortium in partnership with Flipkart? So what is the right answer, guys? Now in this session I expect all of you to answer me. Okay, just don't sit and watch the session, just answer me, guys. Okay, so here the right answer is option D, IIM Ahmedabad. Now, whenever we talk about the management institutions in India, we talk about IIM Ahmedabad as the topmost institution. Next question is, central government has extended the emergency credit line guarantee scheme till March 2023. What is the upper limit of loans that an individual MSME in travel and tourism sector can avail under the scheme? So what is the right answer? The right answer is option A, rupees 200 crores. Now I hope all of you remember that the budget of 2022 to 23 had increased the total outlay of this scheme by 50,000 crores and now the total outlay is 5 lakh crore. Now the amounts are very easy to remember because they both start from 50,000 and now the total corpus is rupees 5 lakh crore. Now this additional 50,000 was given only for travel and tourism sector and the hospitality sector. Moving ahead, what is the name of the software launched by the Chief Justice N.V. Ramana to transmit court orders swiftly and securely through electronic mode? So here faster is the right answer. I hope all of you know the full form of faster. Now if you know, then do tell me. I'm waiting for your answers. What is the full form of faster? Okay, job notify. If we get the time, we are definitely going to do the marathon session for ARD alone, but you don't have to worry because a marathon session, a full-fledged marathon session for the merit section of yours will be conducted on September 5, wherein we will be discussing GK questions, ESI questions and ARD questions. So there you will have 400 questions from your ARD section, ESI में भी इतने ही questions होंगे and GK में आपके 200 questions होंगे जो कि discuss किए जाएंगे. Okay, so 5th September guys is the Mahamarathon day. So I hope that now you will wait for the session and attend the session because that session is going to be really helpful for all of you. Fast and secure transmission of electronic records. Absolutely right, Kamal. Bravo. Good. Okay, Aman Gaur has also given the full form, fast and secure transmission of electronic records. Very good. Guys, full forms are important. They are asked and these are very basic numbers that you should never let go of. Okay, the next question is, which state is the top producer of vegetables in India as of March 31, 2022? Now understand this point that since this data, since the month of April, no data on this news has come out. Therefore, we will take this as the latest data. And according to this data, Uttar Pradesh, guys, was the top producer of vegetables and Andhra Pradesh was the top producer of fruits. Which edition of Varun exercise has been organized by the Indian Navy in the Arabian Sea? I hope all of you know that this is the exercise conducted between Indian and French navies. Now, which edition of it was conducted in the Arabian Sea? What is the answer of the question number 5? It is 20th. Which country has developed the world's largest electric cruise ship? So it is China. Yangtze River Three Gorges 1 is the name of the ship. I hope that you already know what are the specialities in this name. So Yangtze River Three Gorges 1 is the name of this electric cruise ship. Can any one of you tell me what is the speciality of this name? Okay, till the time you give me your answers, let me move on to the next question. How many unintended pregnancies have been estimated by the State of the World Population 2022 report by UNFPA at the global level? So guys, it was 121 million per year. Which of the following is India's first KYC compliant crypto token? So it is Redemption. As per the extant norms of RBI, banks will have to comply with the cassette swap framework in their ATMs by dash year. So what is the right answer? China is not the peculiarity. I hope none of you know the speciality. Made in China is not the speciality. I asked you the speciality of the name. So Yangtze River is the largest river in Asia, and Three Gorges 1 is the largest dam in Asia, and that is the peculiarity of the Three Gorges Yangtze River Three Gorges 1 name. Okay. Now, can any one of you tell me which committee recommended RBI to use the cassette swap framework in the ATMs? Tell me. Which committee recommended RBI to use the cassette swap frameworks in the ATMs of the banks? Let's see how much are you prepared for the unexpected questions in the examination. Yes, Saloni, all are largest in the Yangtze wala question. Now please tell me which committee recommended this. Committee on Currency Movement by D.K. Mohanty. Can any one of you tell me that which committee was constituted by RBI for the digital payment, for digitalizing the payment infrastructure in India? And when was that committee organized? Constituted. Okay, Live Life, very good. Committee on Currency Movement in 2016, absolutely right, and D.K. Mohanty is the chairperson. Quickly tell me, Committee on Digital Payment Infrastructure. Who is the chairperson of this committee? Committee on Digital Payment Infrastructure, who is the chairperson of this committee? Because unknowingly I myself told you the name of the committee. Now it's your responsibility to tell me the name of the chairperson of the committee. What is it, guys? What is taking so much time? Quickly tell me. Nandan Nilekani, absolutely right, Aman Gaur, but it is 2019 when the Committee on Digital Payment Infrastructure was created. So, one more question I have, and that question is, which committee recommended RBI to share its surplus with the central government? So it was the Bimal Jalan committee. And one more committee that I want to ask from you, and that committee is the Committee on the Digital Lending. Can any one of you tell me that who heads the Committee on Digital Lending, which was constituted by RBI itself? All these committees are very important, guys, can be asked from you, and these committees have already submitted their recommendations. So I hope you have covered the recommendations as well. the Committee on Digital Lending? Quickly. Good evening, Sone Lal Patel. Good evening. Okay, Daniel Raj. Yes, you will get the PDF. I will provide it on the Telegram channel. Very good, Aman. Jayant Dash. So Jayant Kumar Dash is the chairperson of the Committee on Digital Lending. I hope all of you are aware of the recent report of Niti Aayog on the digital banks, and according to the union budget of this year, 75 digital banking units will be established in India. Now, what is the difference between digital banks and digital banking units? This is another question that I am keeping for you all. So try to answer this question, and in the meantime I am moving forward to the next question. So the next question is, who has been appointed as the first visiting professor to the TN Session chair at India International Institute of Democracy and Election Management, New Delhi? So here Ashutosh Kumar is the right answer. How many pilgrimage sites are on board the Temple 360 portal of the Ministry of Culture? Now guys, whatever you are doing right now, just leave it and listen to me carefully. At the time of its launch, there were 4 pilgrimage sites that were onboarded on this Temple 360 portal, but right now we have many more temples onboarded on the portal, okay? So in a way, this question is incomplete, you can say, or inappropriate at this moment. So at the initial phase, or when the portal was launched, there were 4 pilgrimage sites, but right now there are many more sites that have been onboarded on this portal, and many more will be onboarded in the due course of time, okay? So I hope that this is clear. Moving ahead, which country has developed the Solu corridor transmission line with Indian assistance? So it is Nepal. What is the name of the portal launched by the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting for facilitating application and processing of licenses, permissions and registrations for broadcasters? So option B, Broadcast Seva, is the right answer. How many states have identified air routes under the International Air Connectivity Scheme, which is a part of your UDAN scheme? So here 3 states have identified the air routes. Now the 3 states are Assam, Manipur and Tripura. Which of the following statements is not true about the Criminal Procedure Identification Bill 2022? So the right answer is option A. The bill aims to create a central repository. So this statement is wrong, because the bill does not aim to create any kind of central repository. Moving ahead, how many rural households have been provided with tap water supply approximately under the Jal Jeevan Mission as on April 5th, 2022? Now again, regarding this, no data has come out so far since April, therefore we will consider this as the latest one. So here option A, 48%, is the right answer. Which state has signed an MOU with Agency Francaise de Development, a French funding agency, to foster bilateral dialogue in the field of environment? So what is the right answer here? Which state has signed this agreement? B, Assam is the right answer. Okay, so you guys have showered the live chats with so many chats. Let me see just once. Who is Jon Snow here? Jon Snow ko sab pata hai. Okay, so let's move ahead to question number 18. In which country is India establishing an Indian economic zone? So this would be a specialized zone wherein Indian companies would be encouraged, and the trade between India and that country would improve. So what is the right answer here? The right answer is Bangladesh. I hope that all of you are aware of the India-Bangladesh protocol route that goes from the Bangladesh. Okay, so the India-Bangladesh protocol route connects India with the Northeast India through Bangladesh, and at this moment we have 4 channels or 4 routes operational on this India-Bangladesh protocol route. Okay, so this is an important fact, can be asked, and it was there in the news, therefore I have told you. Next question is, as per the Ministry of Commerce and Industries data, %% increase in trade deficit was witnessed by India in the fiscal year 2021 2021 to 2022. So 87.5% is the right answer of this question. With which of the following companies has Indian Oil Corporation collaborated to form a joint venture in the green hydrogen sector? So here guys, option D is the right answer. L&T, Renew Power and Indian Oil Corporation, all of them are going to collaborate for the green hydrogen. Which of the following countries is supporting the mission integrated bio-refineries? So here option E is the right answer. Brazil, Canada, UK, Netherlands, all of them are supporting India in the mission integrated bio-refineries, which is again a part of the mission innovation. So I hope that all of you have covered this mission innovation thoroughly from your April spotlight and this mission as well. Now along with these 4 countries, one more I would say organization was involved, and that is European Commission. How much is the maximum limit of margin money to be contributed by borrowers under the Stand Up India scheme? What is the right answer, guys? The right answer is option A. 15% is the right answer. Okay, moving ahead now. Okay, I hope you have covered the Stand Up India scheme thoroughly, because this scheme is one of the flagship schemes and this scheme has been asked continuously in many of your examinations. So please cover this scheme thoroughly from your government schemes portal, government schemes document that we have provided to you. And on this scheme we have a video by Manish sir, so you can watch that video on YouTube as well if you are not able to understand the nitty-gritties of the scheme. The next question is, which section of the Delhi Municipal Corporation Act 1957 gives right to the center for merging the municipal corporations in the national capital? So as you would know that in the month of April the merger was announced, and in light of that only this question has been made. So what is the right answer? The right answer is option E. Section 3A provides this right to the center. What is the doctor population ratio in India at present? So this data was revealed in the parliament. Now what is the doctor population ratio? It is 1:834 and 1.96 per lakh population is the nurse to population ratio. How much is the total ethanol production capacity at present? So 835 crore liters is the ethanol production capacity of India. Which state has signed an MOU with Samsung Data Systems India and Abhitech IT Solutions for setting up a world-class sports digital experience center? What is the right answer here, guys? The right answer is option B, Manipur. Which state has set up a first of its kind cooperative banks for dairy farmers? So it is Karnataka. Can any one of you tell me the name of the cooperative bank for the dairy farmers? Quickly tell me. Yes, Nandini Shira Samriddhi is the name of the bank. Now guys, one more question that I have to ask from you. MoPay is, guys, the digital payment channel for the dairy farmers. Which company has launched this platform? This is not a new platform. This platform was launched, I guess, 1 or 2 years back. But now this question is in front of you, because this is the way examiner asks questions from you in the examination. It does not ask the question from the news that is there only. It tends to ask the questions from the previous years as well. So quickly tell me, who operates the MoPay platform, which is specifically for the dairy farmers? What is the answer? It feels like I have shelled a bomb on you, but it is not like that. Such questions, guys, are asked in the examination. Therefore, I'm just helping you in your preparation. Now, let me tell you, it is Stellapps. This is the fintech company that has developed this MoPay platform. Okay, so keep a track of the developments, especially in the field of technology that has happened in agriculture. Okay, because that is very important for your ARD current affairs as well, and for your GK part also. Moving ahead, what is the threshold amount set by the Punjab National Bank for availing the positive pay system? So it is rupees 10 lakh. Now tell me, what is the amount set by RBI for this positive pay system? Then if you know about the system, also tell me about the basic concept of this positive pay system. Okay, so this positive pay system is basically for the checks. If the check is above a certain amount specified by RBI, then the additional factor authorization will be done on the check before passing that check, so that any kind of fraud can be prevented. That is the basic idea. Now 50,000 is the limit by RBI. Absolutely right. So it is live life. Very good. It's 50,000. Who heads SEBI's new committee formed for reviewing governance norms of market infrastructure in institutions? So who heads this committee? G. Mahalingam is the right answer. Who has been appointed as the vice chair of the Standing Committee on Administration and Management at the International Telecommunication Union's Council sessions for 2023 to 24? So here, Aparajita Sharma is the right answer. Name the mascot launched by the Union Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Shri Bhupendra Yadav, to spread awareness about sustainable lifestyle. So it is Prakriti. Quickly tell me the mascot of the 44th Chess Olympiad that is being held in Chennai. What is the mascot of the 44th Chess Olympiad? It is the first time India is hosting this Olympiad. Name of it. Name of the mascot. Absolutely right, Aman. Thambi is the name of the mascot. Which state does the Darlong community belong to? So here, what is the right answer? Darlong belongs to Tripura. Which act is being amended by the Weapons of Mass Destruction and Their Delivery Systems Prohibition of Unlawful Activities Amendment Bill 2022? What is the right answer? The right answer is option E, 2005. Okay, absolutely right, Anand. Thambi is a horse basically. ये भी पता होना चाहिए आपको mascots के बारे में कि if there is an animal in the mascot, so which animal is it, and if there is a flower in the mascot, usually flowers are not there in the mascots, but still in case if there is a flower or there is a flower in a special logo that has been launched by Government of India, so you should be aware of that flower, you should be aware of that, aware of the history of that flower, why that flower has been chosen. So I'm just telling you the way you should approach a news. Okay, moving ahead, who is the convener of the central government's advisory committee on the semiconductors? So it is K. Rangarajan. Now we have India Semicon mission as well being run by the Government of India. Tell me the total budget of it. What is the total outlay of this India Semicon mission? Meanwhile, let me inform you that he is the secretary of Ministry of Electronics and IT. And Rajiv Chandrasekhar is the Minister of State for this ministry. Ashwini Vaishnav is the minister. So Ashwini Vaishnav is the president of this committee, and Rajiv Chandrasekhar is the vice president, and K. Rajaraman is a convener. It's Rajaraman, not Rangarajan. It's okay. So quickly tell me, guys, what is the total budget of this India Semicon mission? It's the central government scheme. Yes, Kamal, 76,000 crores. Absolutely right. I don't see any reason behind this phenomenon that whenever I ask any question out of the box that is not there in this PPT, you are taking time. You guys are taking time and only 1 or 2 students give me the right answer. Okay, what is it, guys? Please be prepared for the examination. This is not the time to do fun with yourself, okay? Prepare seriously, take spotlight, PIB and government schemes very seriously because यहीं से आपके बहुत सारे questions बनते हैं जीके में भी और ESI में भी, ठीक है. ARD के लिए तो we are giving you special material, live courses भी हैं, but still do not ignore spotlight and your PIB and government schemes, okay. चलिए, moving on to the next question. Which has become the first state in the country to provide digitized Form J in real time to farmers? So it is Punjab. The right answer is Punjab. Recently, Punjab's farmers have again launched their agitation because they feel that the government has not fulfilled its promise. Now, I have 2 questions from this news only. First, tell me what is Form J, and second, tell me who heads the committee on MSP that the government of India has constituted. These are your 2 questions. Kamal, that is why I asked you the question. Because I wanted to surprise you because exam is also there to surprise you only. Now quickly tell me what is the purpose of Form J and who heads the government's committee on MSP? And please guys, don't Google it. आंसर आपका बहुत तुरंत आना चाहिए. Sanjay Agarwal, MSP committee, absolutely right. Now tell me what is this Form J? What is the purpose of it? Okay, moving on to the next question. Till I'm giving you time to type your answer, okay? Okay, the next question is which has become the 30th member of the coalition for disaster resilient infrastructure? So here Madagascar is the right answer. So it was the 30th member, but as of now we have 31 members in the CDRI and we have 7 organizations. Okay. Is 8 organizations. Sorry, 8 organizations are there and European Investment Bank was the latest one to join the CDRI. Next question is which Indian university has topped in the QS World University Rankings by subject 2022 in the category of natural sciences? So what is the right answer? The right answer is IISc Bangalore. Okay, so I have got the answers. J form is procurement document sent to farmers WhatsApp. J form is digital receipt of wheat and paddy crop. Receipt of farmers produce is Form J. It is basically, Form J is basically a receipt of what the farmers have sold in the markets, in the mandis, APMC mandis. Okay, that is the Form J. So it is basically an income certificate for the farmers and it is very crucial information for the NABARD candidates. Which bank has launched the digital transformation project called Sambhav? What is the right answer here? Sambhav is the initiative of which bank? Union Bank of India. What is India's GDP growth rate for FY23 by Asian Development Bank Outlook 2022? Option C, 7.5% is the right answer. Who is the author of Tiger of Dras, Captain Arjun Nair 23 Kargil Hero book? So here option D, Meena Nair and Himmat Singh Shekhawat is the right answer. In which state will Tata Steel Foundation set up its Industrial Training Institute which will be located at Chandil? So here Jharkhand is the right answer. Which state is running the Mission School of Excellence project that has recently received 7,500 crore from the World Bank and Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank? Mission School of Excellence project. Gujarat, guys, is the right answer. Where has Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying launched One Health framework in partnership with Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation? Now here Uttarakhand is the right answer. Now this is the news of April. Okay. And in the month of June, listen to me guys carefully. Stop typing right now. Just listen. So in the month of April, the government of India, this Department of Animal Husbandry and Dairying has launched this One Health initiative in Uttarakhand, but in June it has launched this initiative in Karnataka as well. So now what is the launch place? Understand this point, that this One Health initiative is under its pilot stage. Okay. And in order to test its we can say its effectiveness, the government has launched it firstly in Uttarakhand and now in Karnataka. Okay, so that is the basic difference between the launch places. Uttarakhand में पहली बार launch हुआ था and Karnataka में second time, and in both the states it has been launched on a pilot basis to test its effectiveness. Now what is the basic purpose of this One Health initiative? The One Health initiative basically aims to integrate human health, animal health and the health of the environment. So we are going to shift, or basically we are going to take measures so that our economy will be able to you can say sustain the health of the humans, animals and the planet. Okay, so that is the basic idea of this One Health initiative. Moving ahead, how much is the export of marine products in 2021 to 22 in terms of value? So here guys, $7.71 billion is the right answer. What is the venue of Khanjar 2022 exercise? So it is Baklo, which is in Himachal Pradesh. This is an exercise between India and Kyrgyzstan. What was the total wind power capacity in the world in 2021 as per the Global Wind Report 2022? So here guys, 837 gigawatts is the right answer. This is the total power capacity. How much stake has Union Bank of India sold in India SME Asset Reconstruction Company to Dhan Samriddhi Finance? So I hope all of you are aware of the fact that it was the first asset reconstruction company created for resolving the NPAs of the banks. Okay. So tell me, how much stake has Union Bank of India sold in this organization? And secondly, the second question for you is, tell me under which act was this India SME Asset Reconstruction Company constituted? These are two questions for you. First is 8% is the right answer. Now tell me under which act was this India SME Asset Reconstruction Company created? So guys, it is Sarfasi Act of 2002 under which this company was created. Do remember this fact. Which scheduled commercial bank has witnessed the highest number of frauds in value terms according to RBI? So here, what is the right answer? It is Punjab National Bank, who is the managing director and CEO of DCB Bank. So Murli M. Natarajan is the right answer. Where will India host the Asian Junior Under 20 Men and Women and Cadet Under 17 Boys and Girls Fencing Championship? So here Ahmedabad is the right answer, and someone is saying Companies Act. Companies Act के अंदर नहीं establish किया गया था. It is under Sarfasi Act. So guys, 50 questions we have done, and there are only 100 questions to be covered in this session. So 50% of our session is over now, and here is the dose of inspiration for all of you, for motivation for all of you. If you take Mahatma Gandhi as your inspiration. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. If you adopt this principle, I guess this will definitely help you. And it's not anything that that should be adopted by everyone. You can have your own principle, but just enjoy your life. Okay, don't feel crumbled because of your preparation तो चलती ही रहेगी, बट एट द सेम टाइम इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि आप अपनी प्रिपरेशन को निगलेक्ट करेंगे, क्योंकि एग्ज़ाम कुछ ही समय दूर है, ज़्यादा दूर नहीं है. सो प्रिपेयर हार्ड फॉर योर एग्जाम. ओके, नाउ लेट्स मूव ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. Which IIT has developed India's first made in India polycentric prosthetic knee named Kadam? So Kadam has been developed by IIT Madras. Which PSU has signed an incubation agreement with the startup Om Clean Tech Private Limited for design, integration and development of 9M hydrogen fuel cell powered by e-bus and a liquid organic hydrogen carrier solution? So it is Oil India Company, Oil India Limited. Which state has launched the Jan Arogya Mela, which will be organized every Sunday at all primary health centers to provide free consultation and medicines to the people? So here, what is the right answer, guys? Wow. So Egon has written, I just want to be the beautiful version of myself. Absolutely. If you have this principle, then you are the beautiful version of yourself, and you have to better it every time, every day. Okay. Now coming back to this question, option D, Uttar Pradesh is the right answer. Where was the Air Force Commanders Conference 2022 held? What is the right answer here? The right answer is Ahmedabad. Recently, Asian Development Bank and Louis Dreyfus Company have signed a loan of $100 million to help smallholder farmers recover from the impact of COVID-19 pandemic and improve their resilience to climate change impacts. Where is the LDC headquartered? So here, Netherlands is the right answer, and remember, Netherlands is also helping India in mission innovation. Which insurance company has partnered with Common Services Centers under the Ministry of Electronics and IT for selling its life insurance plans to rural households? The right answer is Tata AIA Life Insurance. Where is the headquarters of Binance located? So Cayman Island is the right answer. What is the interest rate of the standing deposit facility of RBI in 2022? Now all these interest rates have become obsolete because the interest rates have been changed by RBI. Now tell me, what is the current standing deposit facility rate as well as your reverse repo rate? What is the current rate? $4.90 is the current repo rate, not the standing deposit facility rate. ओके चलिए, अब इसी बात पे आप मुझे इनका डिफरेंस भी बताइए. क्या डिफरेंस है रिवर्स रेपो रेट में एंड स्टैंडिंग डिपॉजिट फैसिलिटी में? ये तो सही बात नहीं है. आप सही आंसर्स क्यों नहीं बता रहे हैं? ये तो बहुत इजी क्वेश्चन है, और जब भी मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी आती है तब सबसे पहले ध्यान पॉलिसी रेट्स पर ही जाता है, और अभी जून में ही आई थी मॉनेटरी पॉलिसी. गलत. अर्जुन you have mentioned the definition of reverse repo wrong. Okay, this is not the reverse repo. You're not clear with the concept. Okay, so I guess none of you know the basic distinction between these two concepts. Neither you know the percentages. So let me tell you. 3.35% is the current percentage of reverse repo rate and 4.65% is the current standing deposit facility rate. And this is your homework. You are going to check what is the difference between these two terms, okay? Because this standing deposit facility was very much in the news, especially in the month of April, because RBI wanted to squeeze the liquidity from the market through this SDF. Now, how does it work and what's the difference between this and RRR? This is your question. Do search it and remember, try to understand it. Okay, Kanishk, very good. Very good. I'm really glad that at least one student in my session know the answer. Okay, so Kanishk has put it very correctly. In the SDF, RBI asks money from the bank. Okay, bank keep their money as deposit with RBI, but RBI does not issue any kind of collateral. RBI does not give any kind of security. Okay, GSEC security. But in reverse repo rate, RBI has to give any kind of collateral. Okay. Who heads the SEBI's Committee on Mutual Funds Trustees? Manoj Vaish is the right answer. Which bank has launched the Vikas Shri Sampat 1111, a new deposit scheme? This number is considered lucky in the Hindu culture. That is why this has been named as such. Now, which bank has launched this deposit scheme? It is Karnataka Vikas Gramin Bank. Okay, so Gozil has also mentioned that repo rate is at 4.9%. Good. Repo is at 4.9% and it is expected by experts that it can go beyond 5% by the end of this year. If you squeeze out the liquidity from the market, if the banks won't have the money to lend, then the demand can be suppressed in that manner, and if the demand is suppressed, then obviously prices go down. So there are two targets that are being hit with ones too. Moving ahead, where is Asia's largest sewage treatment plant being developed? It is being developed in Delhi at Okla. Which country is collaborating with India in its Cosmos Malabricus project? So it is Netherlands, and the state is Kerala, which is partnering or which is basically running this Cosmos Malabricus project, because Netherlands has many historical records from the state of Kerala, and Kerala wants to revive those historical records, and that is the basic idea of this Cosmos Malabricus project. How much is the range of the enhanced Pinaka Mk1 rocket system? So 45 kilometers is the right answer. Ecuador has become the world's first country to grant constitutional rights to wild animals. The verdict was given in the case of a woolly monkey named Dash, who died because of human negligence. So it's Estrelita which died. How many parameters are used in the first edition of Energy and Climate Index 2022? So 6 parameters were used. Tell me the name of the parameters. 27 indicators were used. And the states were divided into 3 categories: large, small, and your UTs. So in the large, Gujarat was first, in the small, Goa was first, and in the UTs, Chandigarh was the first ranked UT in the Energy and Climate Index of 2022. Tell me the parameters, the 6 main parameters. Okay, the next question is, how much stake has Bank of Maharashtra divested in the India SME Asset Reconstruction Company for 4 crore? Again, this company is in the news. So how much stake was divested by the Bank of Maharashtra? %, guys, is the right answer. Okay, so I have answers coming from Aman Gaur. Clean energy, accessibility, discom distribution. Good. These were the parameters. Absolutely right. As per RBI's latest draft guidelines on processing and settlement of small value exports and import related payments, the payment facility shall be available for online import of goods and digital products of value not exceeding dash US dollars and exports not exceeding dash respectively. So what is the right answer? For imports we have 3000 crore as the limit, and for exports we have 15,000 USD, not crores. Okay, it's just the dollar 15,000. As per the latest official data, India's gold imports have increased by dash percent to 46.14 billion during 2021 to 22 fiscal on account of higher demand. So what is the right answer here? The right answer is 33.34. UN Human Rights Council has appointed Ayn Fry as an expert on climate change and human rights for the first time. Which country does Fry represent at the UNHRC? So it is Tuvalu. Can anyone of you tell me that where is this country located? Where is Tuvalu located? Okay, so let me make it more simple for you. In which you can say continent is this country located? Very good. Pacific Ocean near Australia. That means it is in Oceania region. Next question is, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be the first awardee of the inaugural Lata Dinanath Mangeshkar Award. The Prime Minister will receive the award on dash, which is the 80th death anniversary of Master Dinanath Mangeshkar, the father of Lata Mangeshkar. So here April 24 is the right answer. Which of the following has witnessed the maximum amount of soil erosion during 1990 to 2018 according to the Ministry of Earth Sciences data? So it is West Bengal. It has witnessed this coastline erosion of 60.5% during this tenure. So this is a huge percentage, huge loss that West Bengal has incurred. What is the name of the portal launched by the Union Minister for Tourism to showcase all the events, festivals and live darshans across India to promote different regions of the country as popular tourist destinations worldwide? What is the right answer here, guys? The right answer is option D, Utsav. Okay, Daniel, March Spotlight was not provided to you all. Let me check. After this session, I will provide you the PDF. Okay, don't worry about the PDF. Even if you are not getting the PDF, you have the questions in your Spotlight. Okay, these are the questions that I have taken from the magazine itself. So you don't have to go for the PDF actually, because PDF only contains the questions from the Spotlight. So what's the use of this PDF? So don't worry about it. Even though you want the PDF, I will provide it. Now let's move on to the next question. How much prize will the winners of Jigyasa, the Quest for Knowledge quiz competition, get? So here rupees 10 lakh is the right answer. In which state of India will Japan International Cooperation Agency invest rupees 3,800 crores to upgrade the health infrastructure of the state? What is the right answer here? So here, guys, option B is the right answer. Now Assam is going to use this funding for project Nirame, which aims to basically digitalize the healthcare facilities in the state. Next question is, which of the following government has launched the Afsar Connect to Opportunities Initiative portal? So here Jammu Kashmir is the right answer. Now quickly tell me the full form of the Afsar launched by the Airports Authority of India. Full form of Afsar. Moving ahead, where is Ajay Prahari monument located? So it has been developed at Nadabed in Gujarat. How many innovators have been selected for UNDP and Adaptation Innovation Marketplace $2.2 million in Action Climate Grants? Okay, so basically, how many innovators will get this much funding for taking climate action, for developing solutions for the climate action? So here the answer is 22. What is the patent examination time in India as per the latest norm? So it is 5 to 23 months. How much the central government has received in FY22 via the asset monetization? So guys, 96,000 crores have been received by the central government, whereas the budgetary estimate was 88,000 crores. Okay, so it is much more than the budgeted amount. Moving ahead, which of the following is the host of the 2026 Commonwealth Games? Now the Commonwealth are being held in Birmingham. So the next edition will be held in 2026 in Victoria, Australia. Which IIT has collaborated with Center for Development of Advanced Computing for developing on-board driver assistance and warning system, bus signal priority system, and common smart IoT connective softwares? What is the right answer here? Very good. So I have right answers from Aman, Kamal and Suman. Very good, guys. Airport as venue for skilled artisans of the region is the full form of the AFSAR scheme of the Airports Authority of India. Very good, guys. IIT Madras is the right answer of this question. Okay. Which of the following statements is not true about the targets of the phase 2 of Swanidhi Se Samriddhi program? So here, what is the right answer? You have the 3 statements and 2 options. What is the right answer? So here, the right answer is option B. The program will be expanded in 126 cities. Which country offers the fellowship to Indian students under the Fulbright Nehru program? So it is USA, because this Fulbright is the name of its politician, James William Fulbright. Where was the Waterways Conclave 2022 organized? So here, Dibrugarh, which is in Assam, is the right answer. How much is the center's share in the total outlay of the Rashtriya Gram Swaraj Abhiyan? So center's share is 3,700 crores. The total budget of this scheme is 5,911 crores. Which of the following states has launched the Him Prahari scheme? So it has been launched by the Himachal Pradesh. Now what is the purpose of this? What is the basic idea behind the Him Prahari scheme? What is the solar energy target of India by 2030? So it is 300 gigawatts. Out of the 500 gigawatts, India will have 300 coming from the solar energy. Who has won the International Gandhi Award for Leprosy in 2021? Bhushan Kumar is the right answer. To help. Okay, so very good. Him Prahari scheme was basically launched in order to stop the migration of people from the state. Absolutely right, Kamal. So basically it is intended to stop the migration of the ex-servicemen and the youngsters from the state. Okay, yes. Him Prahari is the scheme of Uttarakhand, and I mistakenly marked Himachal Pradesh as the answer. Thank you so much. Who has highlighted this? Kanishk, thank you so much for highlighting it. It is Uttarakhand, guys. Him Prahari is the Uttarakhand scheme. Okay. Next question is, who is the winner of Malcolm Award 2022? So here, what is the right answer? Prabhat is the right answer. Prabhat Patnaik. Which of the following has been chosen as the host cities for the FIFA Under 17 Women's World Cup 2022? So here, Bhubaneswar, Navi Mumbai, Goa. These three are going to be the host. So option E is the right answer. Which state government has signed an MOU with the Ministry of Commerce, Thailand, to promote the trade and investments? So here, what is the right answer? Telangana, guys, is the right answer. Which of the following states has signed the combined reciprocal common transport agreement to ensure seamless movement of passenger vehicles among the states? So here the right answer is option E. Delhi, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan. All of these share the boundaries. Okay. So they have signed this agreement. Which state has announced to celebrate April 14, the birth anniversary of B.R. Ambedkar, as the Equality Day? Tamil Nadu is the right answer. Which country's army officials will be given training under the Phase 2 flying training on Chetak helicopter program? So it is Nigeria. Which IIT has partnered with NTPC to design and develop a highly energy efficient plant for CO2 capture from power plants? So here IIT Guwahati is the right answer. Which bank has announced to buy 75% stake in India International Bank, Malaysia? 75% is a very huge stake. So which bank is buying this? It is Union Bank of India. Now you can see that Union Bank of India is there in the news, okay, for 2 or more news in the month of April. So prepare thoroughly about the Union Bank of India, like its tagline, its headquarters, its head at the moment. Next question is, which bank has signed an MOU with GIFT SEZ to promote global and Indian businesses in the GIFT SEZ, that is Special Economic Zones? So right now we have another bill coming up to revamp the Special Economic Zones, and that bill is DESH. Okay, Development of Enterprises and Services Hub. This is the full form of the bill that is going to be presented in your monsoon session of the parliament that is ongoing right now. So what is the right answer here? The right answer is option E, ICICI Bank. Recently, Punjab National Bank has celebrated its foundation day on April 12. When was the Punjab National Bank established? 1894. Who has been appointed as a new chairman of the National Accreditation Board for Hospitals and Healthcare Providers? Mahesh Verma is the right answer. Which Indian city has been classified as the 2021 Tree City of the World for the first time? So it is Mumbai. In 2021, Mumbai plus Hyderabad, both of them have been classified as the Tree City of the World, but it's just that in 2020 also Hyderabad was classified as such, and it was for the first time that Mumbai was also given this tag of Tree City of the World. Now tell me, which city is the Book City of the World in this year? World Book Capital, basically. Which city is this? Okay, so Harshal has no idea about it. What about the rest of you guys? Okay, in this manner, this is not going to work. You have to take spotlight seriously, guys, because from the session itself, I can assess that many of you are not well prepared for the examination. It's not Madrid, it's Guadalajara for 2022. Guadalajara in Mexico. It is the World Book Capital in 2022. Okay. Okay, the Dusky Poetess. Very good. Okay guys, so here this session ends. I hope that you have enjoyed the session, and if you have anything to ask from me, anything to share with me, or anything about how to prepare for the examination, you can ask me here. Okay, thank you so much, Kamal, for the feedback. I will try my best to make it more surprising the next time. But here a serious advice for all the serious aspirants: please don't take spotlight, PIB and government schemes so lightly, because I have seen here that you guys are not prepared for the questions that are asked from other way around. Okay, please don't do that. Prepare the spotlight, not just the questions at the back of it. Okay, don't do that. Many a times I have seen the students just covering the questions and coming to the examination, and then they say that spotlight is not very relevant for the examination. That is not the scene, guys. Many questions come from spotlight. Cover it. No, Kanishk, state news आप skip नहीं कर सकते, because I'll tell you the reason. First of all, in ESI examination, many a times state schemes are also asked. In GK तो बनता ही है आपका state scheme से question पूछ लेते हैं. Third reason is that sometimes the states are also actively launching certain schemes that are very related to the agriculture. For example, Telangana is developing the crop diversification index. So this is not only related to your current affairs, but this is also related to your ARD. And this is for the first time that a crop diversification index will be developed in India. So you cannot skip the state news. I hope that you are getting what I'm trying to say. स्पेशल सेशन फॉर डेज एंड थीम्स. देखो, डेज एंड थीम्स को के लिए स्पेशल सेशन में मैं आपको क्या बताऊंगी. इट्स जस्ट द फैक्ट कि सपोज ऑन March 3rd वर्ल्ड प्रेस फ्रीडम डे इज ऑब्जर्व्ड. द थीम ऑफ इट इज सो एंड सो. वर्ल्ड कंज्यूमर राइट्स डे इज दिस. द थीम ऑफ इट इज़ फेयर डिजिटल फाइनेंस. ये तो पूरा फैक्चुअल है. इसके लिए तो आपको ही एफर्ट करना पड़ेगा. मैं अगर यहाँ पे आकर आपको बताती भी हूँ तो इट इज़ ऑफ नो यूज़ फॉर यू. यू हैव टू मेक द एफर्ट फ्रॉम योर साइड. ओके, try to link the theme with the current scenario, or try to create a story out of the theme and the day. Okay, for example, the consumer rights day and fair digital finance. आज के टाइम पे कंज्यूमर के राइट्स को सबसे ज़्यादा वायलेट किया जा रहा है डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म्स पे. सो इन ऑर्डर टू क्रिएट और करेक्ट दैट सिचुएशन, वी नीड टू हैव फेयर डिजिटल finances, fair digital market. Okay, so in this manner you can link the theme of the day with the day itself, and themes इस तरीके से आपको याद रखने में आसानी होगी. एंड डेज को याद रखने के लिए मैंने आपको बताया है that you can use the calendar, try to use the calendar and remember the days. Okay, I guess your queries are now okay. One more query is there. Jay Shankar इज़ आस्किंग, मैम इतना सब डेटा याद कैसे रखना है. एक ही तरीका है इसका, रिवीजन करना पड़ेगा आपको. और मैंने आपको बहुत बार बताया है कि आप लोग अपने कीवर्ड्स को हाईलाइट कीजिए, कीवर्ड्स को याद रखें. कीवर्ड्स अगर आपको वैसे याद नहीं रहते तो अपने नोट्स बना लीजिए कीवर्ड्स के, बट कीवर्ड्स याद रखो. आपको पूरे सेंटेंसेस याद नहीं रखने. 70% आपका लोड वहीं कम हो गया. आपको सिर्फ कीवर्ड्स याद रखने हैं. ठीक है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, उत्तर प्रदेश हैज़ लॉन्च चलो स्कूल अभियान. सो उत्तर प्रदेश चलो स्कूल अभियान. बस दीज 2 वर्ड्स यू हैव टू रिमेंबर, दैट्स इट. आप कीवर्ड्स पे फोकस करोगे तो ज़्यादा आसानी होगी. एंड आई ट्राई टू हाईलाइट ऑल द कीवर्ड्स इन ऑल न्यूज़. ओके, so that it makes it easier for you to remember. And whenever you come across any kind of factual data, for example numericals, or for example any kind of you can say venue is there, place is there, you have to remember that. Create a fact cheat sheet for yourself, okay, and try to look at it again and again. And these are some of the measures that I constantly tell you about. I hope that some of you at least are following these principles or these methods in remembering the current affairs. because again, current affairs is a very huge field. You won't be able to remember all the data that is there in Spotlight unless or until you make an effort for it. So effort तो करना पड़ेगा, और effort करने के लिए आपको काम भी करना पड़ेगा. Okay. चलिए, thank you so much guys. I am going to wind up the session. It was a wonderful session with you all. Please come prepared next time, okay? All the news that I am going to discuss in the second part of your April session, I am going to ask questions from the news itself, okay? I will not stick only to the questions that is there on the screen. So come prepared. I expect all of you to have a good preparation. Thank you so much guys for watching the session.